Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Today we will continue our technical analysis on Tesla and I will share with you my trading strategies at the end of the video. If you're new to my channel, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I am a Tesla stock trader as well as an investor, and I'd love to walk you through my investing and trading journey. If you are interested in seeing any other stock trading strategies, please comment down below and I'll do my best to make a separate videos for those as well. Thank you very much, and let's get right into it. As usual, we will start with the daily chart first. This is as of the close of the trading day on May the 14th. Today is Sunday, so the market is closed, but this is for us to navigate the week after, which is on May 17th of 2021. So on the outset, we see that Tesla is sitting on 200 days simple moving average with an all-time high of $900. The 50 days SMA is currently at 675, but Tesla is far from the 50 days SMA. As far as the daily candle on Friday, May the 14th, this is just an inside candle after a bearish engulfing. So this is still technically bearish. However, the RSI seems to touch oversold on Thursday, May the 13th, and start changing trend. This is a good sign, but it does not mean that Tesla has officially reversed. We need confirmation for that. The volume also is at average, which is at 103% on Friday, May the 14th. With the green volume, the buy volume is more than the sell volume. Also a good sign for the bulls. Right now, let's take a look at the possible price range, both on the downside and the upside. First, on the downside, if Tesla loses 579 again, which it did on Thursday, if it does that again, it could get to 540, 499, and then it will get to a very dangerous territory because it did have a S&P 500 announcement gap from $408 to $442 here. So that is approximately $34, $35 gap down that needs to be filled at some point. You can see that gap right here. This was in November of 2020. And so if Tesla loses $500, the next point it would easily touch is 442 and then 408. On the upside, if Tesla maintains above 579 as it currently is at 589, it could get to 599. The next level would be 624, 646, 675. Once it gets above 675, we can easily see that it would get to 741, 776, 824, 853, and then all-time high of 900. These are just resistance and support points that we need to look out for. Right now, Tesla needs to determine whether it has reached the bottom and reversed, or it has potential more downside. Looking at the weekly chart for Tesla, it does seem that Tesla touched 200 days SMA and then bounced a little bit here. RSI seems to be almost at complete oversold on the weekly level, so that is decent hope for Tesla to bounce next week. But the weekly candle from last week was pretty bearish. Tesla needs a lot to be considered reversal, so we'll see what the next week will bring. A look at the 15-minute chart to see where Tesla could potentially go from here. After hours on Friday, Tesla did make its way back to about 599 from 589 at the close of the trading day on Friday, so that's good. But after hours on a Friday does not really tell us much on Monday, although it does tell us that there are buying pressures. Tesla in general, from a day trading standpoint, has very fast reversal. So you can see here, for example, from pre-market going down, touched 200 days SMA and then reversed pretty sharply when the market opened, and then it moved right back down, touching support. Same thing here, it start going up and then move right back down. So Tesla has a history of easy reversal within the minutes. Unlike Nvidia, which I would like to think that it is way more consistent than Tesla in terms of picking one direction and going with that for the rest of the day, Tesla is classic for reversal. So Tesla is not the type of stock that you could day trade and stay in there all day, at least not my preference. Tesla is the stock that I would capitalize on premium inflation within 5 to 10 minutes to half an hour in order to exit the trade. So if I were to be involved in Tesla day trade, I would usually pick a weekly options for expiration within the same week, and I would exit typically within 10-15 minutes and no more than half an hour, because Tesla is very much known for its volatility and reversal within the minutes. As you can even see here, within the first 15 minutes, it seemed to be going to the moon, capitalizing on the pre-market trend here, but then it reversed pretty stiff. Same thing here. It filled the gap in the morning within the first 10 minutes and reversed. Never made it back to the pivot and then moved right back down. So Tesla is not the type of stock that you can stay in it all day. You can make a swing trade if you see multi-day directions for Tesla, but I would not stay in Tesla for hours on end, a typical day trade. Let's compare Tesla to the QQQ. QQQ seems to paint a very different picture than Tesla. So you see that QQQ is still around 50-day simple moving average, the white dotted line there at 325. On Friday, it reclaimed 50-day simple moving average after 2 days hovering below that. And so right now, QQQ is looking to turn bullish. The all-time high for QQQ is $342, and with a fair resistance at around $338. So as of right now, QQQ looks to has reversed trend, unlike Tesla. However, the volume on Friday was just average at 102%, so it is not clear whether QQQ can continue this, but if it can, then it will probably get to 338. SPY for S&P 500 is even more bullish than QQQ and definitely more bullish than Tesla. It has not crossed below the 50-day simple moving average over the last week despite the tech sector sell-off. You can see here that it briefly touched 50-day simple moving average and bounced right off. The all-time high for SPY was 422, and as of May the 14th, this past Friday, it was trading at $416. So that is just a little bit over 1% below all-time high. So that is nothing compared to the QQQ and Tesla. Tesla is part of the S&P 500, but it has substantially worsened compared to the rest of the companies in S&P 500. If you notice the Dow, which is DIA for the representative ETF, it is well above 50-day simple moving average and never touched that 50-day simple moving average. I have not charted the Dow for a while now, so I don't really track the Dow very well, but at the very least, it's worth it to show that the money has rotated out of the technology sector for the last couple of weeks and into the Dow sector. This is very much on a recovery play. However, rotation of money is a matter of routine. It happens all the time, but I do expect that the tech sector will get stronger again in the next couple of weeks here, given that the QQQ has reclaimed the 50-day simple moving average. So for outlook for Monday, I think that we will have to see pre-market to see where Tesla begins the day at. It usually begins trading with some volume at around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we shall see how it's going to end up before the market opens. But I expect it somewhere within the top two pivot lines here between 599 and 579. If Tesla opens around 579, it could probably go up to 599, but that would be the resistance for the day as far as day trading is concerned. If conversely, if Tesla moves down and loses 579, which is 200 days SMA, I would expect Tesla to touch 561 or close to 561, which is the support pivot based on the price actions of 2 days ago. As you can see that 2 days ago, the low was about 5. 559. So about 559, 561 would be the support for Monday. On Mondays, in general, weekly options are very expensive, so only go in if you feel really confident of the direction. Usually on Mondays, I don't do weekly options because it's the day with the biggest premium unless I know for a fact or with a very strong degree of certainty where the stock is heading. I usually would do a swing trade holding from Friday to Monday if I see a clear trend. In Tesla case, I did not do anything this past Friday. I'm still waiting for a reversal or at least a confirmation of a continuation to the downside. Right now, Tesla is trying to find a bottom, so a swing trade would not be wise. However, a day trade would have to be super careful. I would only play with these three pivot lines. Once again, those price target would be 561, 584, and 598. Once Tesla loses a pivot, I would take a put down to the next pivot, and vice versa. If it gets above certain pivot line, I'll take a call to the next pivot line. But Tesla is not the type of stock that I would continue to hold on to for hours because it easily could reverse and premium could adjust pretty fast, especially on a Monday. Look at premium for May 28th option expiration just to kind of see where it stands in comparison to the previous days. At $700 strike price, Tesla right now, the premium is only $180, which is pretty amazing to see how it changed from $700 to $400 to $180 here, because the probability in traders' mind that Tesla would go back up to $700 is very low. Let's see the out of the money put option, let's say 550 put 2 weeks out, conversely, is in the $1,300 range, which means that trader believe that Tesla will move down to 550 with more certainty than moving up to 700. Even for the 500 strike price, the premium for that put would be around $530. So once again, I think that traders assign more probability to the downside than to the upside, which is absolutely correct based on chart. But the moment that Tesla reverse, these calls, out of the money calls, will increase premium really fast. And for that matter, the risk right now is really low. But there is no reason to enter a call now expecting a reversal that is not yet there. We should also take a look at the leap option that I have been eyeing for $1,000 strike out to June 2023. The premium right now is about $11,800 in the midpoint of bid and ask here. This is not a bad price for 1,000 strike. But I'm still waiting because if you look at chart and if Tesla has any possibility of touching 500, which is entirely possible at this point, given this chart here with a possible head and shoulder, with a double top, with a bearish weekly candle, I think 500 is not out of the question. I do want to see it gets closer to 500 before thinking about a leap option. Alternatively, if it loses 500 and if it gets anywhere near 442 or 408, I might take a leap option to about $700 strike, which is way easier to accomplish by June 2023. And at that point, that premium would be very much deflated as well. So to summarize, I do not see a clear trend of reversal yet. I will have to wait for another few days to see what Tesla will do. But as of right now, I'm not in any particular position. I'm not in a day trade or a swing trade at this point. I will participate in gap trade toward the mid or the end of the week. And if there is a clear sign of reversal, I might enter in for a swing call. Right now, what I look for in the sign reversal is this RSI. I would like to see Tesla RSI to reach down to close to 0%, which it needs to touch just like in the past right here, early March and late February. Once RSI touched below 3%, that would be giving me a good probability for reversal. In order to do that, Tesla needs to move down fast and furious with a lot of volume, breaking all major resistance. Then the chances that it's going to reverse and touch back those resistance. So I will be looking forward to such reversal, and I will definitely let you guys know what I think if and when that time comes. For now, I will continue to observe and see what kind of day trade that I can do, and I'll share with you guys my strategy as regularly as I can. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you'd like to see more similar videos. Comment down below if you'd like me to analyze any other stock. I am a trader in Amazon, Shopify, and Tesla. Those are usually my two favorite. Occasionally Nvidia and Roku as well. So I hope to share with you my trading experience as well as my investing journey. Thank you very much, and until the next video, bye.